How's the state of hip hop going?
Why you read it like that? Why did you read it like that?
Year of 2022.
Jay Moore actually alluded to it. He just said this is one of the things that I'm excited about hip hop. I don't know what it was. It was in relation to, you just said it. I wrote that down, but you just said something about it. This is why I'm excited about hip hop moving forward.
I think it was about radio not mattering as much anymore.
That's what it was. Yeah, that could, right? I guess that's his answer to that. I don't know, man. For me, I think the versatility and I think the balance is starting to slowly come back around because the radio is not as important as it used to be. So I think there's starting to be
just that we don't pay attention to radio like that.
Well,
right.
That could be true.
You guys have joined me.
We come on home on that. But I still feel like the reason I say that, Terry, is because I see the groundswell from Griselda. Like they are legit.
Not on the radio.
They're not on the radio. That's what I'm saying. But you like there's a lot of people that know Benny and Conway and Westside Gunn and they don't be on the radio. I think that's a good thing.
I mean, who's on the radio now? Like who's even on the radio? Like I don't even know. Jay,
I don't listen to really anybody that's on the radio, to be honest.
I couldn't tell you. Whenever I listen to the radio, rarely it sounds like the same song being played between 15 and 20 minutes, different variations.
I mean, the only reason I asked Jay is because I know he checks stuff for the club and stuff like that.
No,
but like,
but
I don't even know what's played on there.
But I don't even know if artists are even pressing to get radio play like they used to because everything is so wide open.
I think Instagram is more important to people than
Instagram
the radio.
and TikTok is more important.
Yeah.
That's fair.
TikTok will probably take over it all.
Yeah.
I saw a story this week to where, as far as viewership is concerned, TikTok has overtaken YouTube, even though the clips are shorter. Like there are more hours spent on TikTok than on
quicker.
YouTube.
I'm not surprised by that.
You want to get a quick hit, move on to the next.
Because we've all been down the rabbit hole. Yeah,
that was last night.
We've all been down that rabbit hole of scrolling, right?
And sometimes it's like, stop.
It gets bad. Yeah,
I'm telling myself, stop.
I have to stop.
It's a rabbit hole.
Yeah, so I'm just excited about the possibility of balance. I think hip hop is best when it's balanced.
When was the last time that you think that hip hop was balanced?
Commercially and just as a whole.
So whatever you're speaking on balance.
98.
No, not even close.
I say 98
because at that point, radio meant everything.
No, but I'm talking about what was being played on the radio because you got to remember if you ever look at a picture of the albums that were on the top albums that came out that year, none of them sound the same. None of them. Like all of them.
All those albums weren't on the radio.
Well, I mean, that's fair. Maybe I'm not looking at it from a radio standpoint.
You said they all were?
They were not.
You said they were not.
But
the diversity was there.
But that would go to Mike's point, though, wouldn't it?
Because the diversity is there. That's what I'm saying. When I say balance, I'm talking about you can have a Westside Gunn and Benny and Conway get peas, and then you can also have whatever the stuff is on the radio. It's not like Benny and Conway them are small. Like they are known. Like they have a huge following at this point.
Nas isn't a radio artist though.
Yeah, Nas is doing well right now.
He's
doing great. You know, that whole they don't even
Tyler, the creator.
They don't even put out clean versions of their albums so people can play them.
Yeah, people are winning Grammys, and I know we kind of took away the whole impact and energy that a Grammy should have in today's day and times, but the cats that are winning Grammys don't have radio hits.
Exactly.
So
I think that's a good thing.
I think that hip hop is in as good a state as ever, to be honest with you. I mean, people are showing range, especially like we just talked about Nas.
Yep.
He's still consistently putting out music. Jadakiss, man, I don't know if y'all have been paying attention to his features. As somebody that came out 20 plus years ago, he is definitely standing on something.
I would agree.
Method Man is standing on something. When you talking about features, I haven't heard anything about him dropping anything new here lately, but people are showing that they're versatile as far as being able to stand the test of time and not have to disappear from hip hop because of age. The new cats are coming up. There's some stuff to look forward to from what's my guy that just did the song with Lil Wayne? Cordae. He's got a new album coming out.
I really like him.
Yeah, he's nice. Who else? I don't know. It's just in a good place, man. Everybody can pick and choose what they want to pay attention to and listen to, and we're pretty much evidence that whatever you're into, if it'll rock
Yeah.
regardless because there's enough people that are going to focus on that and keep it moving.
That was going to kind of be my point. I feel like if anything, I like how much hip hop and just music in general, and I feel like it's going towards this way. Everything seems to be a lot less decentralized in the sense of like
blockchain hip hop.
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind of in a way, like it's like, like there's an interview with Russ and he says, well, once I realized that 4 people ran the music industry and I knew all those 4 people, I didn't have to join the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same way, like in a different manner. Like there's not as many gatekeepers that matter.
Yeah.
There's still gatekeepers and there's still places that you can,
There are people who can push you.
For sure.
Yeah.
But nobody can, there's not a group of 4 people who can say, that's not going on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
those days are over.
And now it's so much determined, a lot more based upon like what you actually do. Like it's like, I mean, a lot of this is into the detriment, I think, of society, and I think it's all of a play on capitalism because we have turned ourselves into the product, so we feel like we have to do that.
Everybody's a brand.
Everybody's a brand.
Everybody's a brand now, but at the same time, it is decentralized, and so it's harder. I feel like it's one of those things. Like if you know somebody and you hear them, I think as fans, we're probably going to be more inclined to pay attention to them. But there's a comment in here right now. It's like, I don't know where people hear new artists. That's kind of become a new thing because we used to blog. We don't blog anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Word of mouth is how I hear a lot of stuff now.
Yeah. like I still get on there and like YouTube videos and I have a playlist of all stuff that is dope that comes out, but you have to know where to get it.
Exactly.
You have to come to the website and look at it.
And that used to be the move.
Yeah.
Go to the blog to find it. Like,
But everything now is just turned to social media.
Like,
like my latest pickup was, I think you brought this to my attention, Villain Park.
Yeah.
That's the latest pickup, and they've been around for a few years now.
Like
I wouldn't
But
have
they're
known
new to me, and they're dope.
Yep.
Yeah, extremely dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we're in the era now where, like you, everybody is saying on a social media site, you might scroll and see somebody share an album. It's like, that's how I got put on.
Yeah.
Or unless it's amongst us or somebody shoots a text or something, it's like you'll run into an album and like, oh, this is dope. And then we will go from there. Like, like he said, Villa Park.
But it takes a lot for me at this point to hear something and want to leave the social platform I'm on to go check
Oh
them out.
yeah, definitely.
It's got to connect for me. Like, it's got to.
There is a lot of fluff out there. I'm not going to front.
There's a lot of competition now.
Yeah.
You can't.
Everybody
Everyone
rap.
can put out a record, but
You can't be average.
when I look at, because I'm looking at, okay, what's even on the chart,
Yeah.
and because I haven't looked at this in a while, because I haven't put out a J Moore music list in a minute, but like the #1 song, I'm not surprised by this. Drake featuring Lil Baby, Girls Want Girls. Then Normani,
That's not even
Cardi
the
B,
best song on that album.
Wild Side, and then there's a song I never heard, Chloe Bailey song called Have Mercy, which really
You've heard that song?
I've heard it, but I really
I don't
see
know it like that.
WizKid Essence is still at the top. You know what I'm saying? Wale Poke It Out, which people don't really react to, what I like, but I'm just when I look at
demographics
the chart,
too, though.
Yeah, I mean it is demographics, but I'm just saying this doesn't mean everything that it used to mean.
Yeah.
No, for sure.